Okay, so that's what a pivot, that's what all the pivoting and a roll out is. So give it a shot a couple times. Just go here, pivot and roll, and then turn, and then pivot back. Pivot, roll, pivot back. So just think about that little squat under. Yeah, good. A little squat under, good. Here, here, get set, good. Pivot, pivot. Now try pivoting forward, and then pivot backwards. So I'm gonna go here, so I'm facing, yeah, and then pivot back. Yeah, excellent. Here, pivot back, good. Here, pivot back, good. And I guess that's why in boxing it's good to, you know, you're always in that never straight up. You're not like crouched like this, but you're always ready to like have your weight evenly distributed so that you can spring forward for something or move. If your weight is back too far, like a lot of people do this here, then you're not going to be able to pivot out of the way of attacks. All right, so that's all that is here. All right, so blocking, you want to think about a block, which we're going to use a lot, especially in Muay Thai, is blocking. Think about blocking your face, covering your, so you have cover and block. Okay, so when you block, basically your hands are here, you just come up. Okay, coming up here, here, up here. So you don't ever want to go into a fight like this because you can't see and everything is open. But if I'm here, I can just come here, block, cover. I always mix up cover and block because cover your ear, block your ear. Yeah, cover your ear, block your face. Okay, so I'm here, block here, here. So here. And when you block, you want to make sure when you have your gloves on, here, that your glove is touching your forehead. You need to have your gloves touching your forehead like this. So we'll do that in a second here. And the reason is, if you go to block your face, okay, and you have your gloves on, and you don't touch your forehead, that means this is going to happen. Right? And if somebody punches you, you're actually going to get knocked out with your own glove. So you want to glue it on there. And when you have your gloves on, when you glue them together, here, you should be able to see in between. So you don't want to be out like this, but you want them together, but you should be able to see in that little hole. So the hardest part is going here and then coming back. Here, 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 here. Okay. So that's all that is. So that is one of our one of our defensive series. Covering is your ear. I always say cover your ear. So when you're covering, you're gonna same thing. Keep your hand. You're here. You just slide, 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 slide like that. Here, here. Keeping everything in because you also need to protect all of this. So I'm here, 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 like that. Yeah, good. Yeah. So that's a part of our blocking series right there. So we're blocking our face, covering our ears, here, here, here. And it's quick. So that's another reason why you always want to get your hands back to your face. Here. So you can go, here, cover, here, right? And then we'll be going to other things, especially when we do Muay Thai and we're doing this kind of stuff here. But don't worry about that. That's for later. So that's kind of a lot of the blocks that we're going to be doing in class. And something you just need to like think about. And when you're doing shadow boxing, you want to start adding all the defensive stuff in as we're doing it, right? Like we learn something new, add it into your shadow boxing, even if it's slow, even if you're like because eventually it will become faster. And if we can ever get back into the classroom, I practice these drills all the time with partners. So partners, they come at you, not like hard, so that you practice this stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have that. But if you have somebody in your house and they have a noodle, like they can just go like this with the noodle and start hitting you with the noodle, and you can practice doing this. So I don't know if you have anybody in the house that want to do that for you. But so that's something, and I'll try. My husband is teaching, so I'll see if he can come and help me out here in a sec. But so here, and just think, you don't want to come up. Okay, so different styles come up higher. So I like this, when I come up, I like to come up here because I can easily, if somebody throws a kick, I can block that kick, right? With my leg, I'm gonna come here, block. Or I can, if they fake the head and go to the body, I'm here. Because if you're up here, you're so open. All of this is open, yeah. So you wanna be here, here, so always keep it down. Yep. So just think about that and we'll start practicing that in. All right, so moving on from there, we're gonna go progressions. Now we worked on progressions in the video, so let's see if you remember them. Okay, so remember, technical boxing is different than progressions. When I say technical boxing, that means we're gonna do combinations like 1, 1, 2, roll 3, 2, 3. That would be technical boxing terms. If I say progressions, it's just a way to train so I don't have to go 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 8, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to say that. I can say progressions 1 through 4, right? And now you know what to do. Now you know you're going to throw 1, reset, 1, 2, reset, 1, 2, 3, reset, 1, 2, 3, 2, reset, and then start over. All right, so let me see your progressions 1 through 4. I'll call them out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Good, 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 good. So remember, everyone, that's 1 is a 1, a 2 in progression is 1, 2, a 3 is a 1, 2, 3, and a 4 is a 1, 2, 3, 2. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's somebody in my backyard and that freaked me out. Oh my God, look. Oh my God. But I was like, I heard this noise and I was all, what's going on? And then it's the people spraying. Dude, I was about to fight. I was like, get out of my yard. Oh my God. Whew. Boy. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I have like that flight or fight. I'm like, what? You're about to see some action. All right. So that's really good on our progressions. Okay. So now if you take your progressions and now we're going to add a pivot. All right. So here's what we're going to be doing today. So I want you to pivot, or actually we're going to step first. We'll just do stepping, and then we'll move into pivot. So you're going to step the way to your last throw, punch. Does that make sense? So if I throw 1, I'm going to step that way. Okay? On your 2, 1, 2, I'm going to step to this arm is out, that means I'm going that way. So on your 3, 1, 2, 3, you're going to step that way. Just side to side. And then on your last one, 1, 2, 3, 2, this arm is out, I'm going to step that way. That makes sense? All right. So let's try that. We'll do it together. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 1, and then step. Yeah, good. 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. 2, 3, 2. Good. Try it again. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. Okay, 4. Yes, excellent. So now a pivot would be basically the same thing except you pivot. So you're still going to go to that arm. So if I throw a 1, I'm coming there. 1, 2, coming back. 1, 2, 3, I'm going to this arm. 1, 2, 3, 2, this arm. Pivot. I mean a rollout. Pivot with a rollout. You would do it that way. Okay? So, and it's hard to see it. But like I said, when somebody's and like if you think about it in terms of focus mitts, so if I was a focus mitt person, okay, and they were throwing a 1, right? Because when you use focus mitts, you always punch opposite of the hand. So you don't punch the same hand. You don't go like this with focus mitts, right? So if someone is holding focus mitts, I cross over because it's in the middle, right? So if somebody threw a 1 to me, they'd be throwing to this hand. Right? So they're throwing this way. So they throw a 1, and then that would make this hand available for a hook, and that's why you roll that way. So if it makes sense that way, you can think of it that way. And I know it's hard online. I'll try to throw some demo videos on with my daughter because she does it when she gets home. So I'll try to do that so you can see it. Okay. So for here we have 1, roll out. 1, 2, roll out. 1, 2, 3, roll out. 1, 2, 3, 2, roll out. All right, try it. Ready? 1. Yes. All right, 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. Yes. One more time. 1. 2. 3. 4. Yes, perfect. That was good. That was really, really good. So those are the things that I wanted to work on today. So now we're going to take those and put them into a workout, like all kinds of stuff that we're doing today. So our workout today, we have 6 different things. Let me see how much time we have. We're going to get on time. We have 6 different 3-minute rounds, all right? Round number 1 is, we're just going to work on something because I want to work on it. So round number 1 is all you're going to do is throw your front leg punches. So you're going to take your other hand, you're going to glue it to your face, and you're going to go 1, reset, 1, 3, reset, 1, 3, 5, okay? And then after you get done with all those 3 things, you're going to do 5 squats where you touch the ground like this. They're called Hindu squats. Here, go ahead and touch the ground like that. Yeah, all the way down, all the way up. It works for your thighs. And then you come back. 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5. Okay, and this other hand doesn't move at all. Okay, so that's number 1. So go ahead, yeah. So go ahead and get your gloves on, and let's get that workout in. All right, so that's number 1 here. All right, and you can put both gloves on. I'm gonna switch up that soundtrack because I don't like it. How about Chase the Money? Chase the Money, good. Chasing the money. Here we go. All right, so we're going, remember 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, and then 5 of those Hindu squats, okay? Repeat 3 minutes long, all right. Good.
I mean, where should I really even start? I got that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my cross the street living large.
1, 3, good, and then 1, 3, 5. 3, 5, then 5 Hindu squats. 5 squats. 1, 2, yeah, and then reset. Good.
I got big stacks coming out the stage. Got a little max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us and the game.
Good.
In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid.
So good. So go like this. Go. 1, reset. 1, 3, reset. 1, 3, 5, reset, and then you got it. Yeah, that's it.
I'm good where I'm at. Mount top, so I'm always good where I'm at. Word to Junior, Jazzy, Baby J. Tell them when I die, put my money in a grip.
Couple figures, killer skull, to collect. And she knows to the next. Really giving love, she ain't all with a Mac. When you think it's small, then I'm all with a
There you go, good.
Roll with us if you really want to get it. Go get a $500,000 in the sprinter. Phone with me, no big triple. I got a little bit, really no limit. Dead brothers in you, DNA. Reach smell is indicated with it. Look, just another state case. Very young, but Chase Bank time. Gotta count a mile out. So I gotta reroute it. Feeling like I gotta see it. Got the truck jumping like time when I rebound, then I'm out. And I never talk about it. The homie squad, but we all so the loudest. Rich, and I'm really being modest. Is the way I do my deals, never treated like an artist from a house. You could DM my account. My DM 6 figures in the count.
That's it.
9 figures was the goal till I hit the east. Very living, so bury mine with me. All style.
You got it, you got it.
I really gotta put a couple in their place. Really just left every in a race. I'm my pretty mic tap, really on my face. Lil' CC, let it slap with a bass. I used to say, put a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, now I live on good gold rave. Ain't about to die when I'm money out of pay.
Hey, get your rent paid. Ain't got time for no drama, but today to day. And my watch gotta be Presidente. You coming with me, I don't care what your friends say. Car, automatic, I don't whip it if it's happening. Then my whip got status and your whip cost static. God damn, and you really ain't worthy. She gon' kick so much, like I heard she put it so deep. She like, baby, don't hurt me. With the rap and the athlete, she need a jersey. Always in the club, I can't love her cause she thirsty. And I'm watching everything, see her in a nurse team. She in the back room, working, jumping on my lap, and she cursing. Ain't bad like me, I'm showing
Let's go.
no mercy. When they get wet,
Good work, good work.
I'm surfing. Come and get your rent paid. Ain't got time for no drama, but today to day.
Good, that was good. So what that does is get you to keep this hand here and come back. Now the most important thing though is every time you go one, just make sure you get your hand back between each 3, 5 here. Just get your hand back. But what it does is it teaches you to glue your hand to your face. Because, and same with that tennis ball drill, I'm trying to get you to get your hands back. So a lot of times what people do is when they box, they go like this. They drop. So this, what we have to really concentrate is getting our hands from here to here instead of here to there. So that's why I do that drill. Okay, so now we're gonna do the other way. So you're gonna glue your front hand to your face, okay? And this one's gonna go 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have a cheer there. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm just kidding. 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Okay, and then after you do that, you're gonna do 5 push-ups. Okay, so 5 push-ups, 2, 2, and I do the cardio stuff in there also to break up your mind so that you have to so it starts to become natural. So you have that breakup, right? Okay, let's go.
Gotta be Presidente. You coming with me, I don't care what your friends say. You're bad, come and get your rent paid. Ain't got time for no drama, but today to day. And my watch gotta be Presidente. You're bad, come and get your rent paid. Slide to the left, slide to the left, take a little step, slide to the left, slide to the right, slide to the right. On your face to the side, I be in the
5
line.
push-ups.
Get loyal, tryna get up on my section, I don't know you. We go, hey, put it in my cameras, that's for you. Big platinum,
You got it.
I'm a California in a yellow limousine. Let her take off the top, take off your bikini. Hey, she a little freak, let her ask easy. Beat it like Billie Jean, then I say DT. Boss so easy, make it look easy. She gon' throw it back, I'ma catch it like a frisbee. Man like me, I'm showing no mercy. When it get wet, feel like I'm thirsty. You a bad, come and get your friends paid. Ain't got time for no drama, but today to day. And my watch gotta be Presidente. You coming for me, I don't care what your friends say. You a bad, come and get your rent paid. Ain't got time for no drama, but today to day. And my watch gotta be Presidente. You a bad, come and get your rent
Now, lady, if you know you bad, don't need no man. Got your own man, put up your hand. Good partner, let me holler. Indigo, take a hold. Whip it like long, roll. Slang it out, little roll. Okay, that's down, shout it. No masterpiece. 10 bad that ain't after me. 1 bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Ice chain, build water. You got the California. You got the bad California. Even the beat, I ride it like a jet ski. So many bad, they harassing me. They like me cause I'm rapping with the athletes. Stop asking me, I know they mad at me. Hop in the coupe, then I slide like it's Vaseline. West Coast 6, function like a trampoline. Take a break out, put it on the triple beam. I'm not from Canada, but I stay on the team. Dismantle up, I know how to handle up. Light the candle up, make it put a banner up. Hustle 50 up, make them tie the club up. Take a bitch out the game, I had to sub up. No masterpiece. 10 bad, that ain't after me. 1 bad, look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call me? Ice chain, build water. You got the California. You got the bad.
form is getting really good. I'm glad that you put the camera down so that I could see your feet, because your like use of your lower body is going to give you so much power. So it looks really good. You're doing awesome. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Okay, so moving on to the next one. If you need water, get water as you need. So now we're going to just go straight into the progressions. So 1 through 4, and when you've done 1 through 4 on the bag, then do 5 sit-up punches. So 1, 1, 2. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 sit-up punch. Okay? And then, yeah, that's what we're gonna do on that one. Then we'll have one more like that, and then we'll go freestyle. And then we'll do speed, because I love doing speed. All right, here we go. Round number 3. 1 through 4 progressions, and then 5 sit-up punches. When you throw your one, don't go up on your front toe. Like don't go like, keep that, like keep a little more grounded. You're going like, don't do that. Go here. Yeah, keep it solid. Use your legs.
Big bang, tight, low buy. Big bang, tight, low buy. Type of money you a rich type. Type of money you a rich buy. From the hood, type of money make you still buy. Type of money she gon' let you put it in the fire. Big bang, tight, low buy. Big
Better.
bang, tight, low buy.
Yes, yes.
Type of all white, right? You had it, you lost all the shot. I can buy a Bentley, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never help your mans, don't talk to me. You shopping on the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm a bar. Get inside, I'm a bar. I ain't falling in love, I'm dying hard. Do everything like my shirt. I'm the large. I don't care, I cut the ghost.
Yeah. Better. Oh, that's so much better. More power. That's good. That's good.
White folks don't. Big bang, tight, low buy. Big bang, tight, low buy. Type of money you gon' lose sight. Type of money you gon' lose buy. From the hood, type of money make you still buy. Type of money she gon' let you put it in the fire. Big bang, tight, low buy. Big bang, tight, low buy.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Talking about go yard batting down. Big sack a lot of like Santa. Do a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did. And you know, it sounded like a critic. Yeah, I told you bad cornrow. I
Here.
see you hanging with the dog low. Down with the full club with the spark low. And my DVD got something on it. Big thing taste small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some YouTube. Bang roll on what it do. Meet me at the roulette vibe. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try.
Big bang, tight, low buy. Big bang, tight, low buy. Type of money you gon' lose sight. Type of money you gon' lose buy. Type of money make you still buy.
Time. Good work. That was better. That was better on the foot. Some people do step. Some people do step when they punch. The problem with stepping when you punch is it telegraphs what you're gonna do. So like if you're boxing and you like I have a friend that she I don't know, one time she kind of went she was in a bad mood, right? And she's just like because we boxed together in the gym, she was in a bad mood and like she was like, fine, you want to go rounds? I was all, whoa, okay. And she was getting so mad because she always stepped. So I would just be like, and we were like full boxing or anything, but like every single time. And she's like, how do you know what I'm doing? I'm like, you're stepping every time you hit. Like, don't. So, and I'm not saying there's not space, there's room for it, but a really, really good trained boxer, they're going to watch that. They're going to watch what your feet are doing. So if you can, that's why you generate a lot of that power here, so that, or your body, but, and that's also why I want people to kind of, like, it's good to move around, and then, you know, but if you went, like that, then they're going to know. So, otherwise your form looks fantastic. It looks really good. Okay, so moving on to the next one. So we're going 1 through 4 with a rollout. So 1, roll out, 1, 2, roll out, 1, 2, 3, roll out, 1, 2, 3, 2, roll out. Now you can stay on your bag. You don't have to roll out so far for you, because your bag is the way it is. So you're here, right? And it's got the circle. I'm seeing, so you don't step on it, on your bag right there. So 1, roll out, just go to the side, right? 1, 2, you can still roll out and just turn to the side just a little bit. Okay, so you don't have to do a full rollout. For people at home that are gonna rewatch this, 1, I want you to do a full rollout. But if you have a bag like yours, just kind of go, you can just kind of more do like a 1 and just kind of step. So, okay, for you, so you don't, because those ones are, yeah, if you roll out too much, you're gonna hit the thing, you're gonna hit the metals. I don't want you to do that. So just start on one side, 1, 1, 2, go that way so you don't hit the metal things on your bag, okay? And then everybody else at home, that you can do the full rollout, okay? All right, so you're gonna go 1 through 4 rollout, 5 squats. That just 5 regular squats, or jump squats, either one, okay? All right, here we go. There we go, yeah, good, that was good.
They found him dead a couple days before I started to the same day. I flew back to the city from Miami. I was out there with the fam, just looking at my door. Thinking to myself, like, damn, my baby looks just like my dad. Same time I got the news, my number 1, I still felt it. It was confusing a little bit. You know I flew with the stick. Okay, let me know what's up before I lose it. Everybody trying to talk, they trying to talk, I'm trying to click. I'm trying to see somebody with somebody, let me know what's happening. I let the KR get cut, you know I rock behind my dad. You know I never give a fuck about the world, just about my family. I make it to the top, someday I lost the new they had. Before on BET a year ago, couldn't afford to sell. I had to move in with TG when I was broke, moving out the cash. You know about smiling every day for all your fans, act like you have. Spent 100,000, let my daddy the rest, but I ain't brag. Got some questions, I'ma die about respect if I don't get asked. My mama stood up in it, just like a G when she had cameras. But we thinking that we don't ever let them struggle like me. Like I won't give up, all I got to see you happy. We shot the world, everybody know what's happening.
still a John, my song, we just went platinum. We on our own time, let's go move out the calendar. Put the kids at home school, let's go get us some mansion. Let's raise our kids right, let's watch it, we teaching them. Let's start a business for you so they can't say that you leeching them. I know the chosen one, sometimes I be speaking. Like on this song, I ain't got.
Excellent. Yes, that was good. So now, when you're training at home, now you can, instead of having to think up workouts, you can add stuff to that, right? 1 through 4. You could say roll out. You can also add a roll out and then another number on there, right? So number 4, so if you said, let's say you're gonna go 1, you're gonna say 1 through 4 roll out with a 1 or 2 at the end. What would that mean? Okay, it would mean this. So now I'm gonna go 1, roll out, 2, because I have this arm available, and then 1, 2, roll out, 1. Like you can just add stuff on the end. And when we go through all the progressions, there'll be different ways to just add workouts in. So it really ups your game in working out and training on your own so that you don't have to, because most people, like I said, when they do boxing at home, you'll box on the bag, what? 15 minutes sometime, or 10, or you don't know what to do. Because just doing freestyle, you can do so many rounds of freestyle and then you don't know what to do anymore. And you're like, oh. But this gives you a way to train, you know what I mean? I guess it'd be like equivalent to like any sport. You know, you go to the gym and all you do is shoot hoops. You know, you do that and you get bored because you're just shooting hoops. But if you give yourself like a training thing, you're like, I'm gonna do this for 3 minutes, this for this, it like ups your game, right? And you're like, oh, okay, and you're gonna get more out of your time. So that's basically all it is. Okay, so last round we're doing freestyle, 3 minutes. Anything you want. Go for it. 3 minutes. No, nothing in between. 3 minutes of freestyle. All right, got it? 3 minutes of freestyle. So I would try to add in some of your defense that we've done, you rolling out and stuff like that. And also think of boxing as not all power. Every shot is not a power shot. You know how hard that is for me? I just want to so I can't do, that's why I'm so bad at jiu-jitsu. Because I just want to overpower people. That's what I want to do. And you can't do that. Like, it's very calculated, right? So when I box, so you have to think about like slow jabs. Some of your hits are just to make them make a mistake. And then when you see that power, then you go bam, bam, bam. It's so fun to just like ja, 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 you know. So do that when you're doing your freestyle. Okay. You're like, D, how many fights have you been in? I'll tell you a good story when we're done. All right, freestyle, 3 minutes.
Stolen car, I got the bitch that you had before. No, going hard is me. I'm a ride or die, now leave the heat. I'm gonna bounce it, like a shooter.
Don't get your block covered. Like block covered. Excellent.